Hi Leo, how are you doing? Welcome to your reading. We're going to see what messages want to come through for you, what's coming towards you, anything you need to know right now. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, show me clearly what do my Leos need to know. What's coming towards Leo in the near future? Okay. We have Lies of the Shadows, the Soul Shrinker, and himself. So either this is showing an energy that's coming at you, or this is where you could be dealing with a lot of internal, shadowy, darker, heavier energy. So either this is someone that's coming at you, and they're giving themselves a hard time, and you may feel like you have to try and support, convince, uplift, be like, no, you're fine, you're good, like you're great. Or this is how you're feeling about yourself, like there's a personal attack, or you're feeling as if someone is coming at you. Soul Shrinker is a very negative, nasty, jealous energy. And Lies of the Shadows, this is very much like moth to the flame, someone who's attracted to your light or triggered or feels threatened by your light, by your energy. And I want you to know if that's the case, someone who feels that way towards you and they're acting or behaving in ways that is very childish. I'm seeing that with the Maiden at the bottom. Ooh, yeah, they are projecting. Oh man, this card is all about projection, how we feel about ourselves, how it reflects into the outside world, right? And I'm seeing here that there could be someone that's projecting their own pain, hurt, anger, and trauma onto you, Leo, or this is how you are feeling towards yourself and others. However, you're feeling about yourself is being mirrored back to you through your relationships, through your friendships, through strangers, in your love. Like it's showing that there's this mirror. You could be mirroring some aspect or quality that someone doesn't like about themselves, and they're coming at you, or they're trying to shrink you, trying to change you, or they don't like the energy that you're giving them. But the thing is, you might actually be giving them the same energy that they've given you. Taste of their own medicine, you might say. But this seems quite intense. There's like a lot of learning here with the Maiden. This is very fresh, very new, very like infant energy. This is a child. This is someone who is very innocent. They don't have a whole lot of experience. And so this feels very much like something that needs to be protected from this low vibrational energy, because the Maiden is so... Did I call it the... Yeah, it's the Maiden. Yeah, it's the Maiden. The Maiden is so susceptible to judgment, to programming, to control, to abuse. The Maiden doesn't know any better. So the Maiden's be like, oh, okay, I deserve this. Oh, okay, like I'm the problem. So be careful of that. If someone's trying to manipulate you or play with your emotions or your feelings, or someone that's projecting their own darkness onto you, you know, you're someone here with himself. This is someone who's very grounded in themselves. They know themselves very well. They are secure. They are confident. They are at peace. This is a very spiritual energy. You're a very high spirited person. And I feel like you're very aware of your own habits, your own cycles, the good, the bad, everything in between. This is someone who really knows themselves. And so I just feel this could be an outside energy. Soul Shrinker with the shadows, Lies of the Shadows. This feels like it could be an outside energy that's creating a bunch of like false judgments, false narratives, maybe even gossiping or talking about you, spreading false information about you. I'm hearing defamation. Some of you maybe are taking some things to court. Anyways, quite intense stuff. We have 44, 55, and 17, in case those numbers are important. We also have 14 at the bottom. Oh, how y'all doing after the eclipse, what we had on the weekend? We're finally out of the thick of it. Eclipse energy is going to wear down. It's going to simmer down. Although, I feel like the Astro weather for the next couple of months is going to be quite intense. So, we'll see. Especially for you, okay, Leo? Like, fixed energy when we enter Scorpio season, which is not this up. We're in Libra season officially, but Scorpio season, I feel like it's gonna get a little like pressure cooker for you. So anyways, stay tuned for that. Hopefully that's not the case, but that's just a vibe. That's a feeling. Okay, and I'm using an old but gold tarot deck, Revelations Tarot. I definitely want to get a new version of this deck. It's good. I've used it last week and I'm like, I forgot how much I love this deck, so we're gonna use it today. So we have the Chariot, the King of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer or have Cancerian placements. We have the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands that came out together. So I'm gonna actually keep those 3 together. And let's see what else wants to come through. 3 of Cups. These cards came out together. 4 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You're getting all the cups, all the feels. But it seems to be very positive though. Sorry, I got a loose hair. Seems to be very positive. At the bottom, we do have an 8 of Swords, Justice, and 10 of Pentacles, High Priestess. So we have Libra, we have some Pisces over here. We got Cancer, a lot of water, a whole buttload of water. So you may carry water placements or you're just feeling very fluid, flexible, sensitive to others, right? Other people's energies that we've seen in the Oracle cards. People coming around at you, judging, when really they're projecting how they be feeling about themselves. So anyways, let's break this down. Starting off with the Chariot, forward momentum. Y'all are really getting moving, okay? I think that this is going to be a very busy time for you. Some of you are taking trips, you're traveling, or you could be buying a car. There's some sort of going somewhere familiar or seeing familiar faces, familiar places. The Chariot is showing like overcoming any obstacles if things have been challenging, especially like when we look at the bottom of the deck, when we have the 8 of Swords, maybe some mental blocks or getting in your own way, maybe negative self-talk creeping on up where you're doubting yourself. This isn't the first time you've had those emotions, those thoughts, but it's just like old energy that you're purging. So I think that there could be that 8 of Swords, and the Chariot shows that you're overcoming your own mental blocks and emotional blocks as well. So Chariot and the King of Cups, you're really leaning into your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you somewhere important, somewhere that brings you to safety. I'm seeing here that with that 10 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands, it feels very safe, secure, and protected. You're moving into a place in your life where you feel good with your surroundings, with your relationships, with how you feel about yourself. I see you moving on from some things that emotionally had you stuck or you were attached to in an unhealthy way. So I'm seeing that you're really purifying, like water that's purified, like a water purifier. I got it in my mind's eye. I saw that in my mind's eye. So it's like there's this purification process that you're in the middle of, and I feel like things are speeding up for you. I do. You could be coming towards a water sign, or a water sign could be coming towards you. I'm seeing things being brought up around your family or your home or your living environment, your friends, your loved ones, your partner, children if there are any involved, siblings, things like that. There's some family matters that are being brought up, but it's all good, or it's all for your highest good. 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. It looks like there's this pushing through unfamiliar territory is what I'm hearing. You're getting what you want. It is requiring a little bit of this oomph, this power, this push, especially with the Chariot. There seems to be a forceful, is that the right way to say it? Intentional, planned effort, steady, consistent effort is what this feels like. But you're getting the results that you desire. You're getting what you want. You're getting what you wish for. These little haters or negative voices that you be hearing doing too much, honestly. Those negative little voices doing too much, but it's not going to stop you. None of that's going to stop you. You know yourself better than that. There could be some sort of news also coming in. 8 of Wands, might be some sort of news, or there's like a point to be made, or someone's trying to get their point across or communicate how they like their true feelings, or let's see, because then the next card we have 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. I'm seeing celebration. I'm seeing that there's enjoyment, a lot of pleasure, a lot of fulfillment, but then like we go from the 3 to the 4 was you're like kind of this isn't enough, or I thought it was going to be better, or it was good, it was really good, and then it kind of just reached this plateau, like is there anything else coming out of this? And so I'm seeing you're needing some sort of change. I'm actually noticing now, King to the Queen of Cups, we actually have a pair. So between you and someone close to you, loved one, partner, a friend, there's more of a feminine energy here. You might identify as this feminine energy. There's a feminine energy that's around you who's feeling a bit blah, blah. I don't know what the fuck that was. Bored, a bit stuck, like her needs aren't being met. Or is this just like an inner block? Well, we'll find out when we clarify. Yeah, we're gonna have to see what that's about. But then at the bottom we have the Eight of Swords. So this most likely is like an inner blockage. Something's just out of balance, honestly. In the next card we have Justice. Something's just needing to be brought into balance, / someone is wanting to make things right or has doubts or worries like, what if this isn't good enough? Or am I doing enough? Can I be successful? Am I able to achieve this? What if something bad happens? You know, we go from the Three of Cups, which is like, woo, this is great. We're celebrating. We're having a good time. Everything is working out. We're in this full appreciation. We're present. We're making great memories with our loved ones and just good energy, right? Good energy. So either you're feeling like, okay, something isn't quite fulfilling me. Either you're feeling that or someone's feeling that. There's an imbalance here. Someone is worrying that like, okay, something could turn around and change, but that could just be the soul shrinker, lies, shadows creeping on up. Your old pains, wounds, memories, traumas just coming up to the surface, trying to psych you out of what you know within and making you question your own capability, question your own intuition, question everything. But like, y'all just gotta stay centered. And remember with the Maiden at the bottom, I think you really just need to protect your energy and really stay in that innocent, playful, free-spirited energy. Like that's how I think that's the energy that you need to lean into during this time. Okay. And also leaning on family, loved ones, friends, those that support you, your community, right? Ten of Pentacles and Justice. Let those around you help you. And if you're going through a hard time, maybe you don't know how to ask for help or you get very overwhelmed. I'm seeing here with Justice and the Ten of Pentacles, everything that you want is at your fingertips. I'm seeing a lot of money coming in. I'm seeing you coming into like sudden wealth or like a new job for some of you, or like your business that you've been part of, whether it's a company that you work for, or your own that you've been launching, like family business for some of you or a home business for some of you. I'm seeing that this is connected to your path or your spiritual mission in life. This is something that you are unlocking some sort of gift or ability. I'm seeing I'm seeing a couple of things. I'm going all over the map. But I'm seeing that there are these gifts, abilities that are being inherited and passed down from previous generations, that you have the skills or you have this ability that you're unlocking, Leo, and that you need to use to your benefit. I'm also seeing something else about keeping something hidden away or hiding something from family. Sometimes the Hierophant, why did I say Hierophant? Some of y'all dealing with a Taurus. Maybe it's a marriage or contracts. Or like you're learning something going back to school and you're keeping that on the down low, or like you want a surprise though. I don't know. What the fuck? Why I say Hierophant? Anyways, High Priestess sometimes can indicate that there's something hidden or you could be hiding something. So maybe you're afraid of how others are going to react. Maybe you got something you have to share, but you're holding off, or you're waiting for the right moment, or you just don't want to get judgment. You don't want to deal with that hassle. Okay, what else was I gonna say? Money, inheritance. I'm seeing like legal matters being sorted out if you're dealing with any of that. I'm seeing you're gonna get some sort of results if you're waiting on a result of like, I don't know, some sort of news that you've been anticipating, or maybe it's been taking like a couple weeks or a couple months to get whatever these results are, test results. I don't know. You're gonna get results that are positive. From the Eight of Swords to a Ten of Pentacles, this looks pretty favorable. This looks very favorable for you. And then with the High Priest underneath that, it's like you knew in your soul, like deep down, it was gonna work out, but like in your head, you're having all those worries and human thoughts and fears, and just like it's normal to have those thoughts, but like deep down in your soul, you knew it was going to be okay. So that's all good. It's all good, baby. All right. Let's clarify. I'm going to use this one. Seems very light. So that's good. Let's see here. Let's look into the Chariot, see where you're going. For Leo. Oh, look, 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you're definitely leaving some things behind. I'm seeing moving for some of you, or thoughts about moving. We have the Empress, Taurus energy, as well as Libra, which we are in Libra season. We have 7 of Cups coming out. You could be feeling overwhelmed with the amount of options or all the possibilities that you could take your life, or where you could steer this Chariot, which direction. It could feel a bit overwhelming. 3 of Wands. So you're waiting or anticipating on something that's coming in the near future. And I am seeing travel coming in. For some of you are about to like hop on a flight or go take some sort of trip to somewhere far away or across seas. Comment down below if that's you, if that resonates. Would love to hear. There's just this deep desire of expansion. Something's expired. Something's expired. It's time to expand. You could be at a place in your life where like, I don't even know what's next. So I need to figure this out. And you're feeling a bit of that overwhelm of like, oh my God, what do I choose? Which way do I go? Maybe you're feeling a little lost in life right now, but you better be found, or you're gonna find the next thing. I think it's also a time where you should be more present, trying to find the balance, the flow between, let's see, 3 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. I'm seeing like there's fluctuations between healing and getting triggered again, or being reminded of something. There's something that you're working on, overcoming. It's been a struggle, to say the least. 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. Some days you're good, other days not so good. Or even this could be throughout your just one day. It's like a huge fluctuation of your feelings. Your feelings are changing a lot. I am seeing like your emotions are balancing out, but there could be a few things of like, okay, well, like what's next, or what's going to happen between me and this person? Are we going to work things out? Are we, I don't know. You're like thinking a lot about the future though. It's important to not move too fast. You might feel the pressure to rush. And this is a time where I think you need to be like just more grounded, because our emotions can definitely influence us and make us choose things in the moment, but in the long term we realize, oh, I actually don't really need this, or I don't really want this, I don't really resonate with this. I just acted out of emotion, or I acted out of pain, anger. So, you know, again, it's kind of this whole be careful / cautious of lies, shadows, and the soul shrinker. Letting that lower vibrational control you or get in the way of like your soul, like your ego versus your soul. Okay. King of Cups for Leo. Show me clearly. Death in the reverse. I'm hearing something is being resurrected. Something's being resurrected, and then judgment comes out. You can't make this shit up. Kind of the King of Cups, Justice. I'm seeing a situation that burns you. Well, there will be justice. Justice is being served here. Okay, we also have the Hermit, Virgo energy at the bottom, which we just came out of Virgo season, the eclipse energy. I'm seeing you are definitely shedding some dead weight, some old skin, some old ghosts of your past. There was a little resistance at some point, or there is some difficulty of this change that's taking place, your emotions changing. And it's showing here, you've like learned your lesson. You've really looked at a situation for what it is, You've grown so much, you've evolved so much. There's a lot of karmic balance taking place. I'm seeing that you've transitioned to the next level. In whatever area this is in your life, Leo, it definitely feels you've made it, you've passed. It was challenging to say the least. I'm seeing that there's like this resurrection, or like you are coming back, bouncing back stronger than you were before. You could be burning bridges. Some of you could be like really just done with something in your life and you are closing that door once and for all. So we have the Hermit, 5 of Wands, and Strength. You're definitely analyzing something that does not bring you peace, or you're taking a look at the root of the matter. Taking a look at what has been destabilizing you, what has been shadowing you, blocking you, and you're confronting it. You're facing it. You're actually standing up to this. And this could be a person, like we had seen again with the oracle cards from earlier. This could be even that person that you're standing up to, or it's just you standing up to parts of yourself that do not belong in this new life, in this new chapter, in this new experience, this new wavelength vibration. So definitely could be a time where you're going inwards and reflecting on some of these deeper lessons. What have you been clinging on to that you know, hey, it's time to let go. It's time to release. It's time to move on from this. 10 of Cups, 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands. You have a lot of support behind you. Your family has your back. Loved ones have your back. I'm seeing a community that will fight for you, who will fight with you for the same causes. Better in numbers is what I'm hearing, or like the more the merrier. All right, 10 of Cups, 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands for Leo. We have the King of Wands and the 10 of Wands. Look at how you've just been carrying all this on your own. You've been carrying all the weight for such a long time. You're probably exhausted. And you probably don't even realize it because you've been so used to this weight for all this time. This could be months, this could be years that you've been carrying all of this pressure. And it might even be showing up in physical ways where your body's feeling really tired. You may have low energy. Maybe you're getting a lot of aches and pains, or just dealing with some health matters. You have a lot on your plate. And not all of this is for you to carry. Not all of this is for you to do on your own or by yourself, especially when we're clarifying this. 10 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Teamwork makes the dream work. So it's time to split the load or divvy up the workload, you know, or I feel like you've been carrying all this pressure. Hierophant. There's a Hierophant at the bottom. You are very skilled in what you do. You're very well, like, educated. Let's see. 6 of Cups and the 2 of Swords in the reverse. I'm seeing something from your past that keeps being brought up. You could be having a lot of flashbacks from your childhood or from your upbringing or when you were younger, and things that you weren't able to process back then. You know, you just didn't have the time for it, the emotional capacity for it. Life got in the way, circumstances got in the way, so you just kind of put it aside, suppressed it, ignored it. This is something that's being brought up. This is something that now, as you're in more of like a safe place, or you found this safetiness within yourself where you're able to go to that depth, there's things from your past that you've been holding on to, deeply suppressed. It could be things that happened a long time ago and you're like, what the hell? Why am I thinking about this? Or, oh my God, I forgot that even happened. Wow, that I forgot how much that affected me. There's these things being brought up for you to work through, and this could even be related back to your childhood or your upbringing or like family or what you witnessed growing up, right? Siblings and stuff like that. There's like a deep programming that is being dismantled here. Choosing to not repeat a cycle, or it's like you're making a choice to not continue on a certain path or continue in a certain way or behavior. 5 of Cups at the bottom, 5 of Wands, and the Fool. You want a new start, and it's been kind of challenging to get off on the right foot. Sorry, I got the wrong. My tongue tied. Yeah, you definitely want to start fresh or leave it all behind or leave all of this guck, this dust, these cobwebs. You would like to break free. You'd like to not have this on your mind first thing you wake up. Like, I'm seeing that this is something it's empowering you, actually. It is motivating you to choose better, to do better, to use this energy for good. And it's okay to not always be happy. It's okay to have those heavier days, heavier moments. We're human. We're supposed to have those experiences. You can't feel happy if you've never experienced sadness, you know? So all that is being brought up. And it's just, I'm seeing a door that's being opened for you. It's going to be very healing. Very healing. It's 3 of Cups, 4 of Cups, Queen of Cups. Three of Cups, 4 of Cups, Queen of Cups for Leo. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Ooh, look, Page of Swords and also the Ace of Wands. You want more? The universe is gonna give you more. I ain't gonna lie. It might feel like a lot. Might feel like a lot. There's something new here that's going to spark your interest. Here you are, you're just doing your thing. Some days you're like, fuck yeah, this is great. I'm loving it. I'm enjoying this. It's amazing. And then other days you're like, oh, what else? What more could I do? Or is this really it? Is this my life? Is this what I'm going to do forever? I feel like I'm being guided to something else or something more. Like there's this back, that back and forth. We saw that earlier with the 2 of Pentacles and something else. But you're maintaining. You're healing. You're in alignment. You are divinely protected. You are divinely guided and blessed. Don't you forget, there is something coming on in, and it is going to shake up your daily routine or shake up your life in a really positive way. I'm seeing here that there's some sort of new action that you're going to be taking, and it's going to shake up your world. I'm so excited for you. Holy crap. At the bottom, we have the Devil, the 8 of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. I think it's time for you to get out of your own way or get out of your own comfort zone. There's something that has had so much control or power over you. Maybe it's money. I should look into this. Let's see here. And I'll look into the Ace of Wands too and see what this new thing is or new actions that you're taking. Because Devil, 8 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, don't behave in a way that's toxic or controlling. Otherwise, that could be someone that's coming at you that maybe is what's making it very difficult for you to step out of this old habit, old way, old lifestyle. There could be something that is, okay, Judgment in the reverse with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This is something, I think my duck's actually upside down. It is. It is. Let me get one more on this Devil. Okay, so what is this Devil for Leo? The 5 of Wands. The World. This is either you doing this to yourself, giving yourself a hard time, giving yourself a hassle, or this is someone external from you that's trying to stop you or control you or stop you from moving on, moving forwards. You keep getting stuck back in, okay? So again, it's kind of like what the Oracle cards were saying. I'm like, this is either your own inner fight that you're having between yourself, you want to expand, you want to live your life. There's another part of you that's like, no, I can't, I'm not deserving, I'm not ready, whatever the story is that you're telling yourself. So it's either that's you versus yourself or you versus another person, okay? But it's showing here, clarifying the Devil, it's really just a struggle to move forwards, or delayed opportunities, or setbacks, challenges. Someone here that is being very competitive and judgmental. I'm seeing someone who's closed off, not willing to give a second go, give a chance, give even an opportunity, or pushing away. That's at the bottom. We had the World, Strength, and the Magician. What looks like, again, whether this is you versus you or you versus someone else, it looks like this whole controlling, unable to feel free, feeling powerless, feeling restricted. This is coming to an end. You're ending that cycle. It is going to require a lot of strength, a lot of persistence. It's not always going to be the easiest. You might even need some help but you're capable. You're gonna get your wish fulfillment, all right? And what's this Ace of Wands? All right, talk about this Ace of Wands for Leo. King of Cups, Three of Wands. It's the same shit from earlier. What's this Ace of Wands for Leo? Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom, Six of Wands, and Princess of Pentacles. You're attracting a lot of opportunities. Y'all got a lot of different new opportunities, different venues, different options, different directions in the near future. Okay, and it starts with you being in this receptive zone. King of Cups and the Three of Wands, being open that there's more out there for you to experience in your life. It does not have to stay the same. It does not have to stay how it's been your entire life or the last couple years, last couple months. Your entire life can change the moment you realize and you're open to it and you're excited about it. That's when it comes on in. And it's like, as long as you have open arms, open your arms to receive, y'all. Open your arms to receive. Someone's coming on in. Someone's coming right on in. I do sense that this was a while. It took a while for this to manifest. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom. Okay, if this is also about you and your career goals, your pursuits, your passionate pursuits. Oh yeah, this is going to be the month. We have Libra energy and then the sun. I'm seeing that this Libra season is going to be the month where you finally receive this like recognition, this success, this victory. It's yours. This was a long time coming, but Libra season is the month where you're finally getting what's owed to you. And it could even be money. If someone owes you money or someone borrowed something from you, they'll pay you back or they'll give it back. This is the month where you're also getting it back, okay? What you've been putting out comes back around. And I feel like it's from multiple avenues, multiple streams. I'm hearing multiple streams of income. I wanted to look into the last thing, this Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Remember how earlier I was like, it feels like there could be some things that are hidden or you could be hiding from those around you, or I just want to know what this Ten of Pentacles High Priestess could be. Oh, card explosion. Oh my God, hold on. Page of Pentacles at the bottom. Ignore that. We have the Moon with Death in the reverse. What was at the bottom? I forgot already. Page of Pentacles. Well, we had Death in reverse earlier when we clarified King of Cups, and that came out with Judgment. So we have Death reversed again with the Moon. This feels like a deep inner calling that's being activated. And I feel like this is... You have the opportunity to do what your parents, grandparents, and so on and so on and so on, they couldn't do, they weren't able to achieve, they didn't have the time, or they didn't have the freedom to pursue this. You do. Something that you haven't given up on fully, Death in reverse, something that you haven't let go of. There's something there that needs to be explored. Answers are coming as well. This new moon in Libra that we just had a couple days ago. When was that? I'm like, what day is it? It's Monday. I'm like, I literally forgot. I was like, is it Wednesday? Is it Thursday? What day was the new moon? I feel like timeline shift big time. I think this new moon in Libra is activating something significant for you. Oh my God, it's the same things from earlier. Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and then Knight of Pentacles. Or did I just not shuffle enough? And we have love coming in. The love of your life, or, you know, your soulmate, seeing that you also are coming into big opportunities for upscaling your finances, your financial growth, your investments. I'm not getting much else. So get out of your head. Stay grounded. Don't let the outside energy throw you off balance or throw you off course or distract you or make you second guess, because you are more than capable. You're deserving of good things. What else? What else? I'm like, what was this reading about? Anyways, I think we got the main messages out. So I think I'll leave it there, Leo. I hope you found this helpful and insightful. Let me know in the comments below. Private readings are available in the description box, and I will see y'all later. Have a wonderful day. Bye, Leo.